Hello everyone, my name is Feed Alligators and welcome to another video. And today we will be talking about an issue that next-gen consoles have encountered with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But before we get into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War content. Now, for those of you who are unaware, there's been a recent issue with next-gen consoles where Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is crashing and completely breaking consoles. Now, while you would think, hey, a AAA game probably would only do this sometime, like it might just be the console's fault, it might just be a faulty console, but no, it's 100% the game's fault because it has happened to a lot of people, and they're completely new next-gen consoles like the PS5 and the Series X. And while it has been happening to the PS5 a decent amount, the biggest console that is having problems is the Xbox Series X, and I really think this should point out the fact that Activision is not a very good company. I honestly think they should take full responsibility for what they did. It's not the console's fault, it is 100% the game's fault because it's even partially breaking older consoles like the PS5, or not the PS5, the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. But Activision has yet to release anything, and the problem is people with bricked consoles can't really do anything right now because they can't buy a new one because they are sold out everywhere, and they can't really send them back because Sony and Microsoft are really just they don't really have any time because they're already dealing with selling new consoles. I am very nervous as to what's going to happen between these two. I feel like Sony and Microsoft really should try to hold Activision accountable for the fact that their game is crashing their brand new consoles, and I haven't really seen anything on why people know why. And while yes, you easily could just write it off as the fact that Activision produced a horrible game, even then, it really doesn't explain the fact why it's completely bricking consoles. Most of the time, people have problems with the game crashing. I've had the game crash a couple times. But what happens on newer consoles is it will crash a couple times, and then after that, it will completely brick the console. And I don't really even know how they managed to do that, because if they released a buggy, unfinished game, like, yeah, obviously Black Ops 4 wasn't nearly as bad as what Cold War is, but it really only had problems crashing, and that was just because the game itself was a little bit unfinished, but it never bricked any consoles. And the only reason Modern Warfare would ever crash is because it is such a large game, and it has so much detail and stuff like that. It's not even like you can write it off as a memory problem or like a crashing problem from too much, because Cold War graphics are really not that good, and the game really doesn't even have that much content. Modern Warfare, on the other hand, had a lot of content and insanely good graphics, especially for last gen. I mean, it looks better on last gen Modern Warfare does than Cold War looks on next gen, and that's just the problem that, Activision released a completely unfinished game. And the biggest problem is it's not just a select number of people. A lot of YouTubers and just average people have been getting it, so it really does not discriminate at all, because I've seen YouTubers who have had to record on older consoles because their PS5 or Series X bricked on them while playing this game. And another big thing is it's not happening as much, but on newer PCs it's even breaking it, which should point out the fact that it's not the actual console or machine's fault, it's the game's fault, because if it's breaking brand new computers that have a ton of processing power and just rendering them useless, then that's a really big problem. And so I just want to finish by saying this. I know this is a very, very quick video, but that's really all there is to say about it. It's bricking consoles. Nobody knows why. Activision really should be quick to fix the problem and try to strike a deal with PlayStation, Sony, and Microsoft to fix their consoles that they destroyed themselves, and even PC companies like Alienware and also Microsoft. But my closing statement is just please be warned or beware, because this does not discriminate. It's happening to a lot of people, and just if you have a problem with playing Cold War where it crashes constantly, just don't play it again, because a lot of people say it will crash, and then after like the 5th or 6th time it will completely brick the console, so just watch out for that. And with that, we will conclude the video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment anything down below, such as what you thought of the video or future video ideas. And as always, I will see you all next time.